What the heck is up? For the first time this season, I welcome you to New York Rangers Game Day preview. At 3:30 today on the Fox Sports Go app, you can watch the Rangers' best prospects, the one we've got that want to play in a Traverse City tournament. I forget who we're playing at 3:30, but we're playing someone, and we're going to f them up, baby. Let's go. All right, here we go. So, yesterday, who posted it? We got Colin Stevenson posted the depth chart for this game. Now, Capo Caco is not on the depth chart at the moment because he's feeling under the weather. At least he was yesterday, and we don't know if he's going to play today. To tell you the truth, if the kid's not feeling 100%, I want to watch him play, but he doesn't have to play. Don't force him to. Give the kid his space. He's going to dominate this tournament anyway. Not a big deal. Anyways, here we go. So, right now the depth chart looks like this. In the first line offense, you got Patrick Newell, Carl Henriksen, and Vitaly Kravtsov. Whew. Second line, Jake Elmer, Nick Jones, Louis Zerter, Gossage. Hell of a name. Then you got Ryan Domowski, Sean McBride, Cody Milan. Now, if you guys don't know who these players are, just go back and watch my New York Rangers Traverse City prospect tournament roster. I went over all of it. I can't remember everything I said. I can't remember all these kids' statistics or what they did when they did it. So just go back and watch that, and you'll get an idea as to who these kids are, and you won't have to look them all up yourselves. I kind of give you all the stats and numbers there. On the fourth line, they got Josh Macer, Brett Kemp, and Anthony Salinitri. And Keith Getson is their fifth center, so you probably won't see Keith Getson the first game. Now, the forward core is not bad. You could tell not having Capo Caco there makes, goal scoring is not going to become easy, at least from the forwards. If you throw in Capo Caco, all the right wings get bumped down. You probably see Anthony Salinitri out of the lineup for the first game. Then you see probably Capo Caco on the second line. And the reason I say that is because consensus is Capo Caco is better than Vitaly Kravtsov is right now, and that Capo Caco could carry a line by himself. Not that Kravtsov couldn't, but you might be able to rely a little bit heavier on Capo Caco than you could Vitaly Kravtsov. That's consensus. What do I know? Unfortunately, we can't watch them freaking practice, so what the hell do I know? And speaking of which, why the hell are these Traverse City games not being televised by MSG or NHL Network? And why the hell why can't we watch the Rangers practices? We get these little bits and highlights. It's a freaking prospect camp, all right? No one's going to fucking steal your shit. 31 teams have prospects. I don't think someone's going to watch your practice and be like, oh, we should cut everything we're doing and do exactly what they're doing. You're not doing anything special, Rangers. I'm just saying. I want to see the kids play. I want to see them practice. Come on, you got to market to your fans. Why is my laptop about to die? Quite odd. Anyways, defensively, this is where it gets interesting. This is where I think the Rangers are heads and flipping tails above every other team in this prospect tournament. This might be the best defensive core that's been brought to the Traverse City tournament since its existence. Here you go. Yegor Rykov with Adam Fox. That's your top pair, okay? So you got a guy that was the best defenseman at NCAA last season, and then you have one of the better defensemen in the KHL last season. Pretty big deal. Then you have Tarmo Reunanen. I still can't pronounce his damn name right. Reunanen? Either way, Tarmo and Hunter Skinner, the best name in hockey, on your second pair. Then your third pair, Matthew Robertson and Joey Keane. Whoa, let's go. All right, that's a sick freaking D-core. And then you got Cade Landry as your seventh guy. He'll probably maybe him and Hunter Skinner are interchangeable. I don't see the Rangers not playing. Well, maybe Rykov. Although they might want to give him as many reps as they can get. They might want to just watch him as closely as they possibly could because he's probably going to make a case to play in the NHL. So maybe him, Skinner, and Robertson are the guys that are going to be interchangeable because I don't think they anticipate Skinner and Robertson fighting for a roster spot, whereas Rykov, Reunanen, and Joey Keane actually do have somewhat of a shot of making the team. Joey Keane, I'm not even kidding, last season in the preseason, I think Joey Keane made a really good case to stay with the Rangers. I just don't think they wanted to give him that shot. I just think they wanted to get him back to the OHL as fast as they could. But Joey Keane, the way he played in preseason, if you want to go back and watch all those preseason games, Joey Keane played very well. He stuck with it, and he was actually one of the Rangers' better defenders in preseason. I actually thought that he had an outside shot of playing a couple games in the league last year. And now, add fuel to the fire with that dirty back end. In net, you got Igor Shesterkin and Adam Huska. Those are your two tendies. First of all, you get the, I'm going to say it, the best goalie in the KHL, and Adam Huska. Adam Huska, I don't know where to rate him in the NCAA. He was pretty good at University of Connecticut, but I don't know if he's like Shesterkin good. Actually, no, he's not Shesterkin good. But, dude, first of all, the Rangers should not give up any goddamn goals this tournament, all right? They should be absolutely shelling out goose eggs. Now, without Capo Caco, it's going to be hard for them to score. And a lot of these kids are bringing in, most of them are on AHL deals. A couple of them, I think, are going to scoop up ECHL deals. But not a lot of top forward prospects in here. You got Henriksen, Kravtsov, and Capo Caco. Those are like your top dogs. But that's 25% of your forward core. The rest of it's a lot of question marks. Remember when we were looking at that video, for those of you that watched it, we saw a lot of guys that I guess we kind of called like defensively minded forwards. Forwards that aren't going to put up the most points, but penalty killers, guys you put on key faceoffs and shit like that. But not a lot of goal scorers. Jake Elmer, yeah, he scored a lot in junior, but a lot of that probably had to do with, what's his name? Is it Turcotte he played with? Not Turcotte. Maybe it was Turcotte he played with. I think it was Turcotte he played with. One of the American kids. Is Turcotte Canadian? I don't know. He played with one of them in was it Lethbridge maybe? I think it was Lethbridge he played for. Yeah, Lethbridge. But who did he play with? I think it was I don't know. And Patrick Newell scored a pretty good amount at St. Cloud. He played in St. Cloud, right? Oh, it's right on the freaking roster right here. Yeah, he played in St. Cloud. He did pretty well for himself. And did Elmer play? Yeah, he did play in Lethbridge. So you got a couple guys that could score and did score in junior, but that's what you're going to see all throughout the Traverse City tournament. So those guys are going to be middle of the pack players. You remember last year when we had, what's his name? We had Ville Meskinen, and we had Lindqvist, right? Joel, I don't know. The Lindqvist kid, the one from the SHL we thought was going to play in the league, and then voided his contract because he wasn't happy with his ice time. And they really weren't that noticeable. Lindqvist really didn't do anything in the prospect tournament last season. So I kind of put Lindqvist, Elmer, and Newell in the same thing where they're like good players, but how good are they going to be in this prospect tournament? We really don't know. So having having Capo Caco there will make a huge difference. Now I know it's a prospect tournament. It really doesn't mean anything, but in a way it kind of does. Give these kids success early on. Let them enjoy themselves, because let's be honest with ourselves. There's a really good chance this 2019-2020 Rangers season could be absolutely brutal. This could be a season we see less than 30 wins, but this could also be a season we see the playoffs, so we don't know. But chances are the Rangers aren't going to make the playoffs this year, and these kids, after a while, it's going to start getting to them, especially an 82-game season. You lose 40, 50 times, it gets a little old, so we'll see where it goes. But I am so freaking excited for tonight. For those of you that are looking to watch the game, I'm sure there's streams online you could watch and maybe trust, but right now, your best bet, get on the Fox Sport Go app. I think what you have to do, you have to sign in with your TV provider and your, whatever your password is. And from there, at 3:30, the stream should start. I don't think we're getting announcers because I don't think they're playing the Red Wings, but you'll get to watch the game, and that's what's important. I think it's shitty that we're not getting announcers. I feel like all these games should get announcers. The NHL keeps saying they want to grow their freaking game, yet we don't get anything in terms of just ways to market this. Like the NBA broadcast their freaking summer league on TV. It's literally a joke. It's like freaking men's league. And it's on TV and people watch it. Why isn't something like this on TV? Why isn't like the beauty league on TV? Even if only 500 to 1,000 people watch it, that's still people getting engaged and watching hockey. Someone in the summertime not doing anything, just sitting off their ass, like click on that channel, they might get into it, Like NHL, you want to fucking market and grow your sport, this is how you do it. Your players are underpaid, fix it. I've had a couple of rants this video. I'm tired now, I need to relax. We got hockey in a little bit, people. Comment down below your thoughts on this game, your thoughts on the roster, or your thoughts on literally anything. I really don't care, just comment. Let me know you're here, let me know you're listening. And as the great George Washington once said, let's get this bread, McCready. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!